Yo, my dudes, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Foot Market. Oh my god, it's a new video. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Alright, we got a new video for you guys today in which we're going to be talking about Salah's Player of the Year. Yes, we've been doing Player of the Year videos, Player of the Year predictions, all that good stuff on this channel. If you guys are enjoying all that stuff, by the way, make sure you guys let me know, man, if you guys want more of this coverage. Now, this is coming on Sunday, but I may do another video tomorrow just discussing the market and further. But the reason I'm making this video today is because Salah has won Player of the Year. And this is not 100% confirmed. This was not posted by PFA, so just keep that in mind. But it was leaked by a reporter, and this reporter specifically leaked the Player of the Month a week ago, saying it was Salah. So he tweeted out yesterday saying that Mohamed Salah has won the PFA Player of the Year for 2017-2018 ahead of the likes of Kane, Sané, Silva, De Bruyne, and De Gea. Well deserved. So Salah has won. It's important in terms of investments, but Anfield Express tweeted it. It's big time, and it is my birthday today, guys. So Twitter is gonna tell you that right now. But anyways, that's not the point of the video. Moving on. So I was like, okay, let's talk about Salah's. Let's talk about his Player of the Year. Let's talk about all you guys who have Player of the Year investments. You guys have your high rateds in the Prem. Let me tell you something right now. If you have, we're going to look at them today, but if you have 86 to 88s in the Premier League, if you have high rated golds, I like it a lot. I think it's going to go up. I think we're going to get SBCs during for this Player of the Year that will require them, and I think you're going to do well because it's going to be a 98 Salah. I think everybody's going to be doing it. I think this is a kind of card that is so elite that people are gonna do it, guys. I'm telling you right now, like, this kind of card is a card that, yes, you know it gets re-released in Team of the Season, but it's the first big card that's gonna be coming out in FIFA Ultimate Team for this kind of year. So what I'll show you guys right now, this is a random player that they typed up, but you're gonna be looking at most likely a Salah 97, 98 rated, and it's gonna, let's say at the minimum, guys, let's say at the minimum right now, it's a 97 rated card, right? Let's just say at the absolute minimum, it's not a 98, and let's say it's only a 97. You're still looking at a card somewhere like this, guys. I mean, this is a kind of card, I don't care if he has a 2-star weak foot. People are going to do, this is a mad card. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys, and that's the thing. Now we know, apparently, that this is a leak, that this is out, and that he has won Player of the Year. Now it's about figuring out, okay, what is it going to require? We just got a Player of the Month, and this could help you guys with some insight about figuring it out. Now, I talked about it in multiple videos before. Last year, Conte... Thank you, EA, for teaching me how to use SBCs. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Last year, Conte had like an 8-part SBC. It was extremely extensive, very long, and there was many SBCs within it. It was like 8 SBCs. They made the SBC about 1.1 million. I'm expecting Salah to be just around there, about 1 million coins. I think it's a big coin wipe before Team of the Season. I would expect nothing less from EA. They have to be doing this, in my opinion. Like, they absolutely have to make this expensive. Now, this Player of the Month, let's go on Footpin.com together. Guys, I love making these videos because it's just so, for me, it's even like, I get to look into it even more and think about it more. So, Mohamed Salah's Player of the Month, it's 620,000 coins, all right? 620,000 coins to complete right now, and it has a 4-part SBC. All right, so let's talk about it. What could they add? What could be needed? First of all, let's look at the SBC in the game. Mohamed Salah, Egyptian players from Liverpool. For me, guys, you're going to have to put in a Salah. I think for me, if you want to be doing this card, you 100,000% are going to have to submit a special Salah. I think there's no way you can't submit it. They're going to require it. Because here's the deal. EA wants people to do this. EA wants people to suck their coins away before Team of the Season. I'm just telling you guys right now. They want people to do this. For real. It makes sense because, guys, the more coins EA collectively takes off the market, the more packs you guys can have to buy during Team of the Season. And that's why I do a range of trading methods, investing tips, making you guys coins, getting you guys prepared for market crashes. I'm trying to be the good guy in your guys' lives, save you guys coins, and help you guys figure out around the system of how to make coins. So for me, a special Salah has to be required. I've already gone through, guys, I gotta be honest with you guys, a lot of you have been putting me in the comments down below, I want clarity. I have 35 Inform Salahs. I've been buying them for the last 2 weeks. I've only been buying the 91 rated Inform, the 90 rated Inform, and the 91 ones to watch. These are the few cards that I have been buying, and I'll tell you guys why in a second. Now, if we go onto the market, why is the 91? Is he really that high? Why is he that high? Alright, this card is really rare. I bought this for 439. I'm just going to list it for 550. and see if it sells. If it sells, it sells. It's not going to sell. But this is one of those weird times where it may sell. I don't know. But yeah, I'll show you guys in my club. I have a 90 rated as well. What did I pay for the 90 rated? I paid 411,000 coins. Now, the announcement got leaked yesterday on Twitter, so some of these informs are starting to go back up. But they're actually coming a little bit back down, and we'll look a little bit more into this SBC. But I want to talk about with you guys why I like some Salahs more than others. So you guys know for the last player of the month, we did really well on the striker Salah. The striker Salah was probably my main moneymaker last month. I made about 1.5 to 2 million coins on him, and a lot of you guys made as well because I was talking about him as an investment. Now, Salah's striker inform right now, it's 450. And it's been around 420 to 430 because of this new player of the month. There's currently a player of the month requiring him. Now, you guys can see that he reaches a 260 point. I basically, let's see on Xbox. On Xbox, I mean, I basically bought in probably, realistically, guys, I probably bought into his player of the month around, probably like right here. I got in at like 300 and I sold a bunch at like 400, right? So, you guys can see that over time as well, he has been rising. Now, what I want to talk about is this with you guys right now. They're probably going to require special Salah. So, because he's got 3 player of the month, EA is going to want you to do this new SBC before team of the season. Let me tell you all right now, that 97 rated card I just showed you guys, it's going to be about 600 to 700k during team of the season. People are going to be doing this million coin SBC and going to be punching themselves in the face next week when the team of the season comes out in 650. But it's about the hype. It's about the high rated card. It's about the Salah, right? A lot of people are going to do it, in my opinion. It's going to be something that does get used. But what I want to speak to you guys about is a lot of you guys are wondering, okay, so why did you buy the 90, the 91, and the ones to watch and not the lower rated? Here's the deal. The 86 and 87, what I want to show you guys is this. Let's look at the 86. About 475 right now. But for most of FIFA, guys, this has been a 230 to 300,000 coin card. It's only gone up because of this player of the month Salah that's currently out. That's why it's up in value. Now, I will also tell you this. Price range. They updated his price range a few weeks ago. I think EA expects this to be around 550 to 600k when they do require it. I will tell you that. Price ranges tell you a lot. Is it worth the risk of picking this one up and it's only going to go up another 125k? I don't think so. I don't think the risk value is worth it here. But okay, back to the point that I was talking about. So those cards, that and the 87 have been about 300k off FIFA. But the reason why I've been buying the 90 right here is because it hasn't been under 410 on FIFA because it's a good card. And people are willing to pay this amount for Salah. So this Salah has always been around 500 to 400,000 coins. And that's why I've been buying him. Because for me, here's the deal. Before I even knew about this Player of the Month Salah, or Player of the Year Salah leak, I said to myself, okay, I really think it's going to be Salah. He's won 4 Player of the Month for PFA this year, 3 for the EA Player of the Month. For me, he's just going to win Player of the Year. That's why I bought into him, and that's why I really liked him. So that's why I bought the 90, but I also knew that, hey, if KDB wins, here's the 2 scenarios. If KDB wins, right, I'm not going to be fucked. This card maybe went on 20k because this card is the 90 rated Salah. It's just going to be used. It's not going to go much under 400 because it's a damn good card. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, like, that's my logic there, and I knew I wasn't going to lose even if he didn't win. But now that he's won, I'm in another boat where, do I sell in the hype? Or because I have these high-rated informs, do I just hold and hope he's needed? Because realistically, he's not up that much right now. And I think he's going to be required. And for me, even if he's not required, it's the same situation where I'm probably not going to lose. Because he's just not ever going low. And I would say the same thing. For me, the craziest shit was this, guys. The 91 Salah, you guys can probably see on Footbin. I have like about 5 of this dude. I'll show you guys my trade pile. He hit 459 the other day, but he was being listed at like 430, 440, and some kind of panic on last Monday and Tuesday. I went crazy on this dude. This dude has never been below 500. So I started buying him at like 440, 430. And that's what I mean by, okay, I'm invested in Salah's. But the risk factor here is just, it's very minimal. It's just not, there's no risk here. And I'll show you the Salah ones to watch in a minute. But the Salah ones to watch was down at like 440 the other day. So for me, I went in on the 90, the 91, and the 91 ones to watch because, guys, I'm looking at their graphs saying, okay, where's the potential for this shit to even go down? Like, can it go down? If he's not required, does it go down? Now, you can say the ones to watch has been this all FIFA, but this is through his upgrades. That's why he's been higher, right? But if you have a card like the 87 where, yes, it's still going to be required for the Player of the Month if they don't require it for this. But look, I mean, it could go back down to some of these prices as Team of the Season is coming. And it's just not relevant anymore. So that's what I have, and that's why I've gone in on Salah's. I'll show you guys my trade pile. Everybody always wants to see it. 90 Salah for 422. Got a one. Look at the. So here's the deal. I went on the ones to watches as well because the ones to watches, man, he's like 3 or 4 goals from getting a record breaker. So if he gets a record breaker, bro, this dude is gonna go all the way up, man. Like, this guy is gonna be some crazy dynamic image. 93, 94 rated. I've got a no risk with the ones to watch. I've literally got a no risk with that right now. And you guys can see I've been picking up the ones to watch. 442. Just mad deals. Like, really confused as to this happened earlier this week. People were listing this ones to watch for crazy talk prices. I mean, like, crazy talk for this card being at that price. I couldn't believe it. I could sell right now, right? Let's do this right now. Let me do it. Let me get this set up. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we might do this in the middle. I want to show you guys this right now. And here's what I'm telling you guys about selling in the hype, right? If you guys are investors and stuff like that, this is what I always mean by selling in the hype. Selling in the hype is very important, guys, because in order to sell in the hype, you make guaranteed profit, right? But in a situation like this, where you know that Salah has had so many player of the months in which he's realistically, guys, I'm gonna do a flip and import with you guys right now. If you know he's had so many player of the months in which he's actually been required, which he's been required in, I think, everyone besides 2. No, he's been required in 1. Last player of the month before that, and the first player of the month. I don't know if he was necessarily. I don't think he was necessarily required. We're gonna talk in a minute, and it's gonna be a longer upload, guys, because this is super important stuff. But we're gonna look at a little bit more in terms of requirements and all that, and talking about potential requirements that I like. And I want to show you guys. But it's important to me that you guys understand the reason I bought them, and now you guys can see in a little bit, in my opinion, like some of the hype value that's being added to the Salah. And this is not a show-off thing. It's really not a show-off thing. But flip and import is great. I really support it. So let's go into here. Flip and import, by the way, I would like to tell you this. They don't calculate something in your club. I forget what they don't calculate. I believe it is I believe they don't add something up. They don't add the coins you have. So you guys can see right now, right? I have 22 million coins total, it says. But here's the deal. I have 19,914 on my trade pile. I have 2 mil in my club. So what they did there was they added up the 2 mil in my club and the transfer pile. So that's 22 mil. But they didn't add the coins. So right now I have about 26.5 million coins total. That's what I have total right now. Now, what I will show you, and this is about what I mean by, like, selling in the hype. He was so low the other day. Look, if I were to look at this shit, guys. If I were to sell right now my 91 rated Mohamed Salah, I would make about 1.091 mil. If I were to sell my 90 rateds, I would make 293k. And where's my ones to watch? If I were to sell my ones to watch, I would make 314k. So you guys can see here, I have 13 of this ones to watch. 13! I have 13. And I'm just going to hold him because for me, that one's a no risk factor. Like, I don't think I can lose there at all. I just don't think I can lose. Now, I'll talk a little bit more about Young Player of the Year and all that kind of stuff. But what I want to do with you guys right now is I want to move back into Ultimate Team and just talk quickly and briefly about some potential requirements regarding Salah. And you guys always want to know exactly where I'm at, and that's what I'm doing in this video. Because this video, man, it's very important that you guys know this. This event is going to happen on Sunday. It's going to go down at the PFA. And a lot of people are saying, okay, well, what about if they don't do the SBC? All that kind of stuff. They're going to do the SBC, guys. You guys know why they're going to do the SBC? Because Ryan Sessegnon got an SBC for the championship. And the Premier League is a much bigger deal than the championship. No offense to all my fans who are championship followers. But it's just not... Guys, they're going to do it, man. And it's a coin suck, right? It's a coin wipe. That's why they do it. So, let's look at this, right? So... Let's say let's talk theoretically, right? Let's say that Salah gets required again, right? And it would make sense because they have 3 player of the month. Let's say he gets required. I would expect this card at minimum to be 550k. For me, all these informs are going at minimum to 550, and the price range tells you that 600k, which means that that's what they think at highest that's going to go to. Could go to 600k. So let's say 550k right there. If you want to make it around a million, what do you do? Premier League players. 1185 rating. For me, this works. I think this is going to happen. I think it's going to be an 85 rated Premier League requirement. I really do. So what would I do into this situation? I would look at higher rated Premier League golds. Peter Cech. There's a lot of ones. I would look into some of these. What did I buy this one for? 23. I will go into the market and just be careful and patient and try to get some good deals on some higher rated Premier League golds, which is it's always a move, guys, and there's always money to be made with these Premier League golds. I think you got Hugo Lloris, I think he got Harry Kane. This would add like another 200, 250 value to the SBC. So let's say that takes us up to 800,000 coins, right? I think they're going to do another thing that's similar to this, like a little club and country thing. But I think realistically, guys, they're probably going to do something where it's like an 83 or an 84 requirement. And they're going to probably 83. Let's say 83. I don't think it's going to be 8 SBCs. I think it's going to be 4. Let's say 83 rating. And let's say they require maybe 2 Egyptian players and a Liverpool player. Something like that, right? That's going to be something. But then I also think they're going to do something like this. And this is my curveball. This is my curveball prediction. And you guys can take it how you want it. I think that for the next one, and at this point we're going to be about 900k on the SBC. I think for the next one, there's going to do something where it's like an 84 team rating, 83 team rating, right? And you're going to have to submit an OTW and a hero. And this is my opinion. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because Mohamed Salah has a hero card and he has a once to watch. And last year with Player of the Year Conte, they required a once to watch because he had a once to watch card. They did like a separate SBC where they said 3 once to watches, and I think it's because he got a once to watch card. So that's something that I think they could potentially do because Salah has a hero and Salah has a once to watch. I would say that. So I would go onto the market, figure out who's a cheaper once to watch, who's a cheaper hero card, and I would get on it. I know there's a dude in the team of the week that got a hero card. There's some things like that that I might start to look at and do some kind of curveball investing. Now, to do the safe investing, you're probably watching this video wondering, what should I do? I would say 85 to 88 rated in the Premier League, and that's your best go there. If you have Salahs, guys, don't be like me. I would sell them in the hype. I'm not advising you guys to keep them. I'm telling you guys to sell them in the hype. I think always selling in the hype is always a very sure and certain way of getting your coins. I can't wait till Sunday. I got to be honest with you guys. I literally cannot wait until Sunday. I don't know if I can wait any longer because I'm just so excited for the day. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to be, if you guys are watching this video and you guys don't already, I'm going to be live streaming on twitch.tv /RunTheFootMarket. It's where I do all my stuff. So make sure you guys get over there and try to get in there because I will be there around the award ceremony on Sunday night. We'll figure out what's going on. It's going to be crazy. If you guys have made it to this point of the video, if you want a video on this, on Sterling and Sane, we don't know who won Young Player of the Year yet, but if you do want one, let me know in the comments down below. I can easily do this, and we can go through and talk about good investments, bad investments, what should be sold in the hype, and what I like. Guys, I really appreciate you guys watching this video today. Hope you guys all enjoyed it a lot, and I'll see you guys all in a video soon. Peace.